a weird morning I'm having. As you saw, it's gone at 8 in the morning. I've woken up by myself, which has only happened once before in my life when Mila's been here. Mila and Dan are still fast asleep in bed and I've gotten up and it's nice and quiet. I've made a coffee, I'm about to sit and chill, and I'm 20 weeks pregnant today. Yay! Halfway mark, and it feels really weird. So this is going to be the 20-week pregnancy update and gender reveal vlog, because tomorrow me and Dan are going, and Mila, are going for the anomaly scan, and we're going to get them to write down on a piece of paper whether we're having a girl or a boy. And then on the evening, we're going to do the whole shebang with like a balloon and the confetti like the Americans do. Yeah, it's really exciting. It's really weird. Everyone's kind of made their mind up that we're having a boy, myself included, I think, but I don't know. But Dan thinks we're having another little girl, so we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm so excited. But for now, I'm going to sit and enjoy my coffee in peace and quiet. Well, that lasted all of 15 minutes. But it's okay, because she's cute and snuggly. Hello everyone again. It's been a lot of hours since I was filming before. I figured like the halfway mark's a really good time to sit down and kind of touch base and have some, like, a period of reflection. And just talk about my pregnancy so far. This pregnancy number 2, this has been such a vastly different pregnancy to my first with Mila. With Mila, I experienced morning sickness in the first trimester, which I did with this one, but with Mila, I was like physically throwing up. Pregnancy, I experienced nausea for more than the first trimester. I'd say I had it until, God, when did I stop feeling sick? I feel like I've only stopped feeling sick the past like 2.5, 3 weeks. This one, like, I haven't actually physically ever thrown up from this pregnancy, but I have felt so sick and it was just like an all day thing and nothing would remedy it. Like, food made it worse, and then sometimes it made it better. Like, my body couldn't decide what it wanted this time round. So, it didn't matter if I had food or didn't have food, or if I had lots of water as opposed to more like isotonic drinks. Like, just nothing made me feel better at all. So I just felt so horrific for ages. It felt like forever. Oh, I'm so sniffly. Congestion, that is another thing that I've had this time so bad. I don't know if it's because I actually had a really bad cold for like 2 weeks that I've just got over. But I feel like this time I felt super like nasally and like I always feel like I've got I don't have a blocked nose, but I feel like I've constantly got a blocked nose, and like my throat feels like really like like I just feel like I've constantly got allergies or something, and I don't actually have allergies, so I'm putting that down to pregnancy as well. Movement with this baby. So I do feel this baby move, not all the time, but at least like every other day now. I'd say I at least feel some, no, probably more like every day now. I feel some form of movement. I'm not feeling like big, like powerful kicks or punches or anything yet. Not that I expect to, because with Mila, I didn't feel anything until I was like 25 to 27 weeks, I think. Like, I just felt nothing. And she was like, because I'm so tall, like she was just all up almost in my rib cage, I feel like, and I just didn't feel anything. I can remember going for scans and like the sonographer being like, can you not feel that? And I'm like, no, not a thing. With regards to how I'm feeling, I feel fine now. I have energy, more or less, as much energy as I can have. I don't feel sick. I have what I'd like to think is a healthy appetite this time around. The only bad things I've noticed is my skin and my hair this time around. Oh my God. So when I was pregnant with Mila, before I fell pregnant, I actually had quite bad acne. And then I fell pregnant with her and my skin just magically cleared up. Like I've tried all the pills and potions and remedies and nothing ever got rid of my spots, but then I fell pregnant and my skin just cleared. And it was like, it was, you know, if anybody's ever suffered with spots, you know how like just heart-wrenching it could be sometimes to not be able to do anything about it and be stuck looking that way. So for that to fix was just amazing for me, and my skin stayed lovely and amazing after I'd had Mila, up until I fell pregnant with baby number 2. And I've been having all kinds of breakouts along like my chin and my jawline especially. It's still quite bad now. I'm wearing quite a lot of foundation and concealer and even powder right now. But it's still noticeable. If I don't have makeup on, it's very noticeable and it looks quite red and angry. I'm hoping that goes away. My hair, this time, my hair is falling out. I've had tons of it cut off actually, like the other week, because it's just, it was snapping off. Like it went like, have you ever over bleached your hair or over processed your hair? And it gets to the point where it goes like frizzy cotton wool. And when it's wet, it just, there's no elasticity to the hair. Like it was snapping off and it was falling clean out at the root. And with Mila, I actually shaved my head when I first fell pregnant with Mila. Don't ask. I shaved all my hair off and I started growing it from scratch, which is why it was so difficult for me to cut all my hair off the other week. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say that's actually been like my worst experience throughout this entire pregnancy, which was losing my hair, because even now it's still coming out at the root. It's not snapping off anymore because the hairdresser that I went and saw did a wonderful job and rescued it. But every time I wash my hair, like I'm losing like quite an amount of hair. The one thing I am thinking is that because this pregnancy is so vastly different, I'm kind of thinking that this might be a boy. And that excites me and terrifies me because I only have experience with a girl. And Mila is fantastic, and I'm sure this next baby will be fantastic, but I am scared of dealing with a little tiny willy. I don't know how to deal with that, and that's intimidating to me. But I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm so excited to find out, and I'm so excited to share this. This is obviously to share with family who can't be with us tomorrow at the gender reveal, but it's also just to put it out there into the world and then to kind of document it so I can show this to my kids when they're older or whatever. We're just so excited and like we're so fortunate. I know how lucky I am. I know I joke and say like, oh, I must be mad having 2 kids under 2 and, you know, having 2 children in the space of 18 months. But like, we are so grateful and we are so lucky, because I know that there are people out there who can't have children, and there are people out there who have such a big struggle, and we are just so incredibly fortunate. And we do realise how fortunate we are, and not for a second are we taking any of this for granted. And this is just absolutely the life I want for me. Like, it's absolutely right for me to be a mum right now and to have like small children. And I'm just so excited for tomorrow for the scan and finding out what we're having so I can start working on a nursery. And it's crazy. I completely forgot to do bump shots, so I apologise and I'm going to do it now. So I am 6 foot tall and I'm a size 16, so bear that in mind. Yeah, 20 weeks. Morning everyone, today's the day, it's baby day. I'm super excited, obviously. Had a bit of a bad night because my wisdom tooth has decided to erupt again over the past couple of days, but instead of going upward like a normal tooth, it's decided to go this way out into my cheek. So I'm really swollen, I'm in quite a fair amount of pain, and went to the dentist to be told I have an infection. So that's great. So I'm gonna have to go and pick up some penicillin on my way to the hospital before the scan. But that's fine because it's baby day and nothing's ruining baby day. So I'm about to do some baking. I have this Betty Crocker lemon short crust things that is going to be my kind of offering for the little like tea party thing we're having tonight at my mum's after we do the gender reveal. Everyone's going to be there on my side of the family, even my dear old nan, bless her, and my brother and his girlfriend, because they're in charge of stuffing the balloon with the pink or blue confetti, so if it goes wrong it's his fault. Husband is currently sat in his nerd corner. Excuse the mess. Look, the sofa's gone. Whey! Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
You pumped?
I can contain myself.
You look it. Okay, I'm gonna bake and then we're gonna get Mila up and then we're gonna go. And that's it. We won't be coming back home until we know whether we're having a boy or a girl. I'm at my mum's now. It's 20 to 7. They wouldn't let you film in the hospital, which is fair enough, so I didn't get any footage of the scan. The scan took absolutely for ages. They nearly cancelled it and rebooked it on me because baby just would not hold still at all. Complete opposite of Mila. Like, Mila was so lazy in the womb and this one just would not hold still, flipping, turning, everything. Yeah, but we got everything we needed to see. Everything looks great, everything looks fine, my dates are right and everything. Got another scan picture and it's about 20-ish minutes or so until we do the gender reveal. So yeah, I'm so excited. But yeah, here's baby. And I'm gonna go around all of my family, get predictions, and then we're gonna do the reveal. Okay, Dad, what are we having?
It's a girl.
Girl?
I think it's a boy.
They can't say because they filled the balloon. Okay. Nana?
Girl.
Girl?
I think it's going to be a boy.
Boy? Daddy?
Girl.
Girl?
Yeah.
Mila?
Mila. She's like, I don't care.
And Mummy doesn't have a clue. I really don't.